If you want to start a clothing brand, these are the podcasts you need to listen to. So the first podcast we're starting out with is EB Denim, featured on PODS. In this episode, the founder of EB Denim, Ella, she really goes into every single aspect that you're going to need to think about when you're starting a brand. And she also talks about how she started using vintage denim and expanded into manufacturing her own denim, which is kind of an easier way to start a clothing brand. The next episode I would 100% recommend is on Life with Mariana, and it's Rezic Studio. In this episode, the founder of Rezic Studio, Ariel, she really goes into how she developed the perfect pair of pants, and she actually had a fabric manufactured, which is a whole other difficult thing. So she kind of talks about how she did that. The next episode was featured on one of my favorite podcasts of all time, How I Built This, with Guy Raz, and it's actually one of his first episodes, and it features Sarah Blakely of Spanx, who is well known to be one of the first female billionaires that is self-made. Okay, I just looked it up. She's the then youngest self-made female billionaire at the age of 41. Like, how crazy is that? In this episode, Sarah talks about how she found a gap in the market, and she literally started her brand by cutting pantyhose and selling it to customers. And now she's a billionaire, just saying. The next episode is also on How I Built This with Guy Raz. I just really love that podcast. But this episode actually features the founder of Telfar and his business partner. So they go into how Telfar literally started his business by selling deconstructed t-shirts at markets, and it's just really cool to see how you get from point A to point B to point Z. Like, it's just crazy. Let me know if you want more podcast recommendations, or if you want me to do a different category. I literally listen to hundreds of episodes of podcasts, so I can do this with anything.